All right, if your sketches keep breaking, your extrudes aren't working, or your geometry just feels off, this is the video that fixes all of that. Welcome back to CAD 101 Inventor. In this episode, we're building the base profile, and more importantly, we're doing it the right way. This is where most beginners struggle, not because the shapes are hard, but because the foundation isn't solid. Bad sketches equal broken features, failed extrudes, and hours of frustration. In this video, you're going to learn how to use lines, rectangles, and circles correctly, apply dimensions, including some simple math, lock your sketch down with the Coincident constraint, and build a profile that is actually ready to extrude cleanly. I'm also going to show you the exact mistakes I see students make every single day so you can avoid them before you make them. Let's jump into Inventor and start building a sketch that actually works. All right, before we get started, here is our assembly drawing, and I apologize, it's pretty trash, but I'm gonna go ahead around the horn and read these numbers off to you. So we've got 3.20 inches, 0.85. This is 2.37, 1.0, 1.25, 1.0, 0.75. That's actually a diameter sign for the circle, 1.2, and 1.65. And also one number that is missing from here is this dimension here is equal to this one here, the 0.85, so 0.85 here. All right, so now we're in Inventor. We've already opened up our new part, blank file. We're going to go ahead and start to sketch. So we're going to click on Start 2D Sketch. I'm going to click on top on the view cube to rotate this. Notice the word top goes sideways, so we're going to go ahead and hit this arrow to rotate. And this will help make sure that we're oriented the right direction and we don't get kind of confused here. So now that I see top, it's rotated the right way, I'm going to click on the XZ plane that's visible. Now here's one of the things that I always see students mess up. So you should always start your sketch or include in your sketch the origin, the dot in the middle where the X, Y, Z cross the 0, 0, 0 line. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do what most of my students do where they mess up. I'm going to create my rectangle, and I'm actually just going to start out here in space, and I'm going to show you how easy this is to actually fix after the fact. So let's see. Our part is 3.2 inches tall. And then we don't have one dimension to go across the width of the part. We've got 2.37, and then we got a 1.25. So I'm just going to type them in with a plus in the middle, hit enter, and my part resizes automatically. Now my part or my sketch should be fully constrained, but since I didn't start it in the origin, it's not. So very quick, simple. We're going to use the constraint up here, and we've got what's called the coincident constraint, and that allows us to say these 2 points or these 2 curves or a point along a curve are basically the same. It's really helpful when you've got sketches that are crossing each other or don't quite touch, but one of the magic tricks that I like, you use this constraint, the coincident constraint, you click this bottom corner here, you click your origin dot, and the whole thing moves right on over. The whole thing is fully constrained, and you're good to go with the extrusion part now. Well, before we get to the extrusion, we still want to make our hole or our circle. So we're going to click on our circle tool. We're going to come up here. We're going to get to sketching that real quick. So our circle is 0.75 diameter. We're going to grab our dimension tool and make sure we fully constrain that. Since it's purple, it's not fully constrained. We still need 2 dimensions. One is a horizontal. How close is it to the edge? That is a 1.65. And we also need how close is that center dot to the bottom. So a vertical constraint there. And that's 1.2. Our circle is now fully white. We say fully constrained in the bottom corner. We're good to go. We're going to finish this sketch. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so we can see the 2D version. We're going to hit extrude. We're going to click on the part that we want to extrude. I'm even going to go ahead and hit the home on the view cube so we turn isometric. We've got 1 inch in the distance, which matches our sketch. That is the beginning of our part. Now we just have the little L portion to sketch on the top. So just like before, we're going to start our 2D sketch. We're going to click right on top of this part because that's where we want to sketch. And we're going to use the line tool for this. So it goes all the way down to the very bottom edge. So I'm going to make sure that my bottom line is highlighted. You can see it's lit up in blue. Left click there. I'm going to go up a little ways. I don't have a dimension here, but the overall height of this part, or the depth of the part, is 3.2 inches. And the top of the L, that depth is 0.85. So if I just type in 3.2 minus 0.85, it'll tell me exactly where that should go. And unfortunately, I got ahead of myself. So let's undo that. Line, click on the edge one more time. 3.2 minus 0.85. And when I hit tab, you'll notice my degrees. There we go. Now that I type 90 and hit tab, the line is going straight up. Now we're going to do the horizontal part that goes to the left. In this case, it is 2.37 minus 0.85. Hit enter. Go straight up to our edge. We're going to type in our number 0.85, hit tab, 90 degrees is perfect. I'm going to come back to this corner, which is 2.37, hit tab, 90 degrees, that means we're perfectly horizontal. And then back to our origin dot, 3.20, 90 degrees. And somewhere we've messed this up. So let's see. We've got a 2.37 across the top. 0.85 is the distance here. Let's grab our dimension tool down at the bottom. From here to here. 0.85, I saw that. So that means this number must be wrong. So we got 2.37 minus 0.85. Oh, that honestly, that just means I started my sketch over too far. So that's perfect. So again, I can use that coincident constraint. Left click on that, click on this bottom dot, click on my origin, and it failed. So let's see, what do we got to do? We're just going to do it the other way. We're going to dimension from this line to the edge. This should be a 0, and there we go. Now we're fully constrained. We're going to finish that sketch. We're going to extrude. This part is 1 inch tall. Perfect. We're going to bring this part over here to the right, so that way I can bring over my sketch. And there we go. This original assembly drawing looks just like that part. Spot on. All right, now you've got a sketch that actually works. We used lines, rectangles, and circles, locked everything in with constraints, and applied dimensions the right way, including a little bit of math. And this is the big takeaway. If your sketch isn't fully defined, your model is going to break later. So take the extra time here, because this is where good CAD actually starts. And remember, broken sketches don't get Drip King approved. If this helped you out, make sure you're following along with the full CAD 101 series. We're building these parts step by step so you can actually learn this the right way.